Hello, thank you guys for joining me. This is episode 20, season 2. I'm just getting ready to do an overview of what's been going on. We're sitting here with snow every place, and it's kind of different because I'm not used to snow being every place, and there's no way to go to the store. All the stores are closed. It's kind of dreary, but I guess this is just an extension of what's been going on with the pandemic and everything. So I just thought I'd give out a few pointers of what you can do in the time where you can't get out because of the snow or whatever the case is, because it's a little bit different for me. I guess people, if you haven't went to the grocery store already and stuff like that, then you probably gonna just be using what's in your cabinets. You probably should just look under there where you have your cans and put everything together and see what it is. Look where you have your box food, like your macaroni and, whatever it is that you have there. You might have a different kind of noodles. You might have angel hair pasta or spaghetti noodles. You could easily make some garlic noodles or something like that. That's something that I really like to have. Look where you have your frozen foods. You might find some ground beef or some chicken or something like that. Put it together. And you might find some butter, some just different things that you have to put together, because I really wasn't prepared for all the stores to be closed. It's like a little bit worse than the pandemic, because when the pandemic hit, at least you could go to the store, grab tissue, grab whatever it is, soap. But things have been really, really crazy. The snow is pretty much up to your knees. I don't know for a fact if I want to go out there and mess with the snow or not. It's kind of chilly, but it's warm in here. I put the air off, the heat up. The window is not even all the way open. It's just a little bit different. So you might hear the heat blaring over there. Everybody's trying to do their projects and stuff like that. I'm working on my project, Hollow Hearted. Right now I have 5 poems that's all the way to the nitty gritty. I found a couple beats. I'm still looking for one more beat I need a 10-minute beat. So I'm going to see what's going to happen with that. My consultation poem is kind of long, and I really like it, but I've been watching a few things where people have been having clients run off on them. Even though I did make the consultation poem before I even saw the story times about people being ran off on and not paying and stuff like that. People having bills $700-800 and not paying, that is not cool. And I suggest that if you guys do services and stuff, a consultation is a great way to get to know the person, find out if it's anything special about that person that you may need to speak to them about. Say, for instance, if they have psoriasis or something, if you're doing a hairstyle, you might suggest them to use a certain kind of oil or whatever it is. You might suggest to them that, hey, a perm is not a great thing because you might have a flare-up. Or if you're doing lashes on someone, they could come in with lash mites, and then you go and try to clean the lashes, and you see that it's not coming off, and you realize that it's something worse than what you think it is. You're going to tell them, hey, you can't get your lashes done today because this or that is going on. But the main important part to me, I know getting to know the client, telling them whether or not they have a certain circumstance or situation where you're not going to be able to perform the service. But another good way to get paid before you even start your service is to do a consultation, because a lot of people do not want to pay, especially now that people are not having a lot of money. They're not having a lot of money. They are trying to figure out creative ways on how to get over on people, creative ways on how to get what it is that you want without paying what it is that it costs. So, we have a lot that we got to kind of keep our eyes on and stuff like that, because I'm trying to get my clientele up to where I'm doing, at least 5 to 7 people per week doing lashes, nails, brows, facials, pedicures, manicures, or whatever it is that the clients need. And I refuse to have someone, sit there the whole time, talk to me, we build a rapport, and then they run off, or they want to say, oh, I got to go look in my car, or my Cash App is not working, or someone wants to come and drop somebody off to get service done and don't come back to get them for hours and hours and haven't paid and stuff like that. It's just not a good thing. It's not conducive to a great business. So my suggestion is to do a consultation. At the end of that consultation, you're going to tell that person that, hey, this is how much it costs, so they could go ahead and pay that price and then get the service done. I can't say this enough, because I've had people tell me of times when they have had people run off and stuff like that, and it's really, really not cool. And I could honestly tell you that I have not ever had a service where a client did not pay me, because I learned when I was in cosmetology school in 2013 that, hey, tell them that final price, give them that invoice, and let them go ahead and wrestle with their Cash App and everything before the fact that you have already done the service, because you don't want to have to chase somebody down and pull their hair out and all that old stuff. Now, I have seen situations where my sister has had people run off on her. We were just teenagers, and because she started doing hair when she was 10 years old. I mean, literally having paying clients, people looking for her, wondering where she is so that she could do their hair. And people have ran off on her. There has been times where she had to go to people's house, knocking on the door. I was with her, so I can say that I know this happened. And, waiting on people to turn tricks and stuff before they could pay you, it's just not worth it. And I'm only being honest with this. When I was in cosmetology school, they would have you pay before the service as well. So I learned a lot about, not being ran off on, and that's very important, because it will bring another side out of you. Other ways that you can stay busy while you sitting up here stuck in the house, if you are in one of these cities or states where the snow is stopping people from driving, going to the store, going to the shopping mall, or whatever it is that you need to do, then you could probably just sit up and work on your, do your feet, put them in a bowl, get you a little bit of, vinegar or something like that, put it in there with a little baking soda, get the little crust stuff off your feet, scrub it off with maybe a butter knife or even a pair of scissors. If you're very careful, you could get that stuff off your feet. You can work on your fingers, you can soak your tips, and if you know how to do full sets, you could go ahead and still keep your nails done, keep yourself at least in good spirits, because if you feel like you look good, then I feel like you will feel good as well. Another thing you can do is turn on Leslie Sanson. She's on YouTube. I know back in the days, my mother and me and my sisters used to use Leslie Sanson, but my mother had ended up buying the CDs because YouTube wasn't a thing back then. So we've been walking with Leslie a long time, walking off the pounds. I might see if Leslie could do a sponsorship, and I could tell people to walk with her. I don't know how she makes her money, but it's kind of interesting to me. Maybe the downloads and stuff like that on YouTube, or maybe people just viewing and stuff on YouTube, because I know that I'm a person that views Leslie's videos quite often, and she has helped me quite a lot. I did a lot of walking with her, especially in 2012. When I was on my major weight loss journey, I walked with Leslie. I did it like 3 times a week. I used to go hard though. I used to go up to like doing her 5-mile walks and stuff. Right now, I'm only doing 2 miles and stuff with Leslie. I probably should build myself up to doing 5 miles, because it's a lot going on. People having breathing problems and stuff. So a little more exercise may be the key. I think that you could also get a waist trainer, get you a couple of weights, and make the Leslie Sanson walk a little bit more of a strength endurance walk. yeah, another thing you could do is work on your hair if you do hair, or if you know how to do your own hair, because like I said, it's terrible not being able to go and do what it is that you need to do. Um, since I've been sitting here not being able to go anywhere and do anything because all the stores are closed, I have been doing my feet, I've been doing my nails, my lashes, my brows, my hair, working on exercising. I've been cooking a little bit. I really can't wait till the snow disappears because I want to go to the grocery store and stuff. I've been really wanting some ribs, and I've been really wanting some tater tots. It's like you really want stuff that you can't just go right out and get because of a thing that's going on. Now, I have been able to get a hold to some of that good green, which is a good thing too, because that right there I feel like it give me another edge when it comes to my creativity and stuff. I also can, think of things that I wasn't thinking of before. Now, another thing that I think that's a great thing that you could do if you're sitting in the house and can't get out because of the snow, you could start a vision board. I feel like a vision board is a great way to put things into existence. You could go on Pinterest and start a vision board. If you have any magazines around the house, if you have tape or glue, if you have a cardboard or any kind of box that you could cut out and put what it is that you want in your near future on that vision board. I have tried it before and it does work. You can also write letters to the universe, write letters to the universe. Tell the universe what it is that you expect, what it is that you want, what it is that you need. And then what I do when I write letters to the universe, I used to burn the letters while I was outside, burn them so that they could be free and flying through the universe and stuff like that. Sometimes you could put them under your mattress, the vision board. That's especially if you are a person that don't have to share with other people and they won't go under the mattress and find out what it is that you wrote and trying to see what it is and stuff like that. If you have privacy, you can put the letter under the mattress. Some people go as far as to putting a message in a bottle. It can get very creative, but I do realize that writing a letter to the universe is very beneficial. It's sort of like the art of attraction and reciprocity and things like that. You put it in the universe and then you're gonna get it back. So this podcast right here is just to let you guys know that I do feel where you guys coming from. I know we are stuck in the house. I know the snow was around New York and stuff like that. Now the snow is around Vegas, around Arkansas, around Reno, around different little cities and states. It might be even snowing in places where it don't usually snow. So if you guys are in a place where it doesn't usually snow, give me a comment because I really want to know. Comment on this podcast and we can talk about that because, I hadn't been around snow in quite some time. And some people feel like it's a great thing. Let me know how you feel about the snow. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Keeping It Real with Tomii Trill. Season 2, episode 20. We're really close to going to season 3, where I'm going to pick it up a little bit. I want you guys to follow my page on YouTube, Keeping It Real with, Tomii Trill TV, where I started Tommy Blanco Show. I'm going to do a story time every weekend and let you guys know me a little bit more personally. I'm trying to get better on the camera and hope to see you guys with your comments. Maybe I'll do lives and you guys could check in. But Tomii Trill TV is thriving. Keeping It Real with Tomii Trill is thriving. Tomii Trill Radio on Anchor FM. You guys have been great. I love having all of my supporters. And God bless. Please pray for the homeless and the people that are outside. It could be easily anyone. And we want to show compassion and empathy for those people that are outside. So, thanks for stopping by. Keeping It Real with Tomii Trill. and I'm out.